Hey, Friday morning, good morning, y'all, and your boy is dragging ass this morning. I'm a little sore, but it is what it is. We're gonna make today a better day than yesterday was, and yesterday was a bad day. Emotionally, it was defeating. Even though I got that front porch looking really good, and that thing is back to tip-top shape and damn near brand new, the plumbing upstairs definitely was defeating. It always sucks when you're working backwards, when you've got to go backwards, but no big deal. Something I didn't get a chance to share with you guys yesterday, a little bit of fodder. I mean, really nothing, but it was kind of something when it was happening. Is there such a thing as, like, if a ladybug lands on you, that's good luck? Well, if there's not, or if that isn't such a thing, I would have this ladybug land on me, and I believe it was the same ladybug, land on me 3 different times. 3 different times I saved this ladybug's life at 3 different parts of the day. It wasn't like one right after another. In all different parts and areas around the house. And the first time it happened, I put the ladybug on a leaf and I was like, fly away, ladybug, live your life, be happy. That's gotta be good luck, right? Then the second time I was like, yo, it's definitely gotta be good luck. And the third time, just more of the same. Turns out that shit ain't true at all, because I didn't feel like I had any type of good luck yesterday, but maybe it'll happen today. Maybe today will be a lucky day. There shouldn't be luck involved in this. It should just be talent and experience and know-how to get the shit done. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I gotta go to Lowe's. I gotta get one more box of screws, them dumbass screws that I can't stand, but I want to keep using the same screws to finish out securing the deck boards. And then we're getting right on that plumbing. We're gonna knock that shit out first thing this morning, and it's going to be a good day. We're going to pull that Filecoin money today. We have to do it. I hate saying it, but we do. All right, I'm on the interstate. Let me get to Lowe's, and I will share with you in a little bit. Leaving from Lowe's, just got more deck screws and got a new bit set with some stronger bits because I ran through a lot of bits yesterday. It's crazy. A lot of people living in their cars up here at this Lowe's parking lot. Over here you got what, 1, 2, 3. That truck, they're living in that truck, and they're living in that big ass bus right there. I don't know if you guys could see that. You see all that? You got people just living in the Lowe's parking lot. And also where I parked over there at the Pro area, there was some people in their car with all their couple of bags right beside their car. Just crazy shit. Anyways, couple other things real quick, or one other thing real quick. Folks, I'm dealing with like the worst fucking numbness in my hands. My body has definitely beat the shit. And last night was the worst that I've seen the numbness in my hands. It's probably just carpal tunnel syndrome or some sort of a swollen nerve ending is what I kind of think that it is, more so. Because if I hit my wrist, I can feel it kind of like shock my hand a little bit. Just an interesting thing. Doing this house has definitely been whooping my ass, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I mean, we're here, we're this far, and I know there were some comments that said, Joe, just hurry up and get the damn house done already. Yo, I'm trying. And by the time it is said and done, I'm gonna be able to look back on this thing and say, man, I'm proud of all the work that was done in here, and I can stand behind all of this. Also, one final thing. I don't think I got Damon today. We didn't really get in an argument yesterday, but I was having a bad day. I told him, look, man, just work half a day. That's what it is. I respect his work ethic, but yesterday was just a bad day, and I haven't heard from him this morning. Maybe he's mad at me for that, but to be honest with you, hey, everything happens for a reason, and maybe I need to try to finish this house by myself, because to be honest with you, I really can't afford the labor right now. And in fact, a couple of days of labor will have me fucked up and even more broke. And I'm pretty bad off right this second. All right, no big deal though. Let's get to the house and let's get to work, and I'll share with you guys some progress for sure. That ladybug was a sign. Alrighty. Just getting over to the house and getting ready to get up in this bathroom. So check it out. First thing, here is the new Tub Spigot. Yep, there's the new one right there. And the old one is sitting right there on top of that paint. Let's see if we have some better luck with this new one, new pipe, and all that good jazz. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try to get all this connected, make sure that it's tight, and then I'm gonna have to rebuild all of that. So, fun times. Let's get to it. Nothing to do but to do it. And I'll share with you in a little bit, hopefully, some progress and good news and good luck, because we're gonna need it. About 10 minutes later, and first thought of the morning is, I'm a dummy. That's right, folks. All right, so, real quick, here's spigot right here, right? The new one. And I don't know if you could do it with the other spigot. I kind of tried and it didn't seem too easy to do, but I didn't know that the freaking inside piece comes out, right? That your copper pipe is supposed to go into. So that seems to make it quite a bit easier, just first starting out, and then on the end there's threads, and that threads into the end of the spigot. So there's that for starters. Also, going into the comment section, some of you guys said, Joe, don't be using no tape on your pipes. Don't be using that. Use the thread sealant, which I've got some of that. So pipe thread sealant. I'm going to use that because I got to reconnect the screw-on compression fitting to the bottom of my diverter right there. And I used the tape at first, so I'm gonna use the sealant, see how that works, to try to get a really good seal. Then we'll put that new piece of copper pipe in there, make sure that that guy fits well, and then we're going to fix all of this, make sure we don't got no leaks, all that good jazz. So let's get on it and make it happen. All right, update time. What time is it? It is 8:13 in the morning, and I've just did a little leak test on all of this. I put this back in here, did a leak test on that, no leaks at all. Used the thread sealant like you guys recommended, and that is good. Also realized that once the tile goes back there, I need 1 inch to reach the diverter piece, wherever that's at. It's inside of here now. To reach that diverter piece in there. And I've been reading these instructions, trying to figure this whole thing out. Just some real crazy shit. So let's get it. I'm gonna work on trying to get that tile put back in. Then we're gonna have to cut that back to 1 inch. And then we should be ready to put this sucker on and hope that she's good to go. So yeah, how we gonna get that tile in there now? That's gonna be interesting. 9:30 in the morning and I ain't playing. All right, so I just finished. I'll show it to you when we get down there. I just finished the deck. I'm in the front porch. And bang. Oh shit, I forgot I got a couple of them dumbass screws I gotta pull out right there. Alright, so when I tell you getting that piece right there up under there weren't no fun, it weren't no fun. Made my cut over here. It's nowhere near perfect, but looks well enough, right? And shit, you got a sturdy ass front porch now. Whereas before, you ain't have that. All right, I can't do nothing upstairs in the bathroom right this second. I'm held up by trying to get my support put together for my tile to go back on there. But I'm working on that, getting that squared away. And what else? I'm gonna make today so fucking productive. I'm hungry as a bitch. I need my Filecoin money. And, you know, I've been sitting here waiting to pull it. Wanting to see it just a little bit more than 8,000, right? Because it's been like right at 8,000. I've seen it at like 8,000, 8,002, 8,003 after the fees. And I told my wife last night, I said, all right, I'll pull it tomorrow, meaning today. And I'll be damned if that shit ain't going down even more today. You dick-eating motherfucker. But whatever, what you gonna do? And I guarantee you, once I pull it, it's gonna go back up. It's gonna go up to the moon. Watch what I tell you. But that's how it goes. All right, so like I said, just got done with the front deck. I'm gonna keep moving. I got some floor repairs I gotta do upstairs. And you know what? What better time to do it than right now? But the first thing I gotta do is I gotta clean up upstairs because it's a fucking mess up there. So let me go ahead and clean up there. And let's make a couple of repairs. And it's nothing too major. I think most of it's just gonna need like a screw down, maybe a piece replaced here and there. Because again, this is all gonna be carpeted. And yeah, so like this piece right here definitely needs to be replaced. You know, nothing major here. Little loose action right there. Nothing crazy. So I'm gonna clean up here, get all this trash up out of here. Yeah, let me make sure all these floors are squared away, and then maybe even fight this a little bit. This is that inch slope that needs to be corrected. And I might go ahead and floor patch this money. I mean, why not, right? All right, so I'll get on that and I'll get with y'all in a little bit. All right, 11 o'clock in the morning, and I just set that tile right there. There it is, bang, bang. Now, unfortunately, I can't do shit until that sets. So that won't be until tomorrow. And that's that. What a bitch that was. But it's gonna be right after this, and hey, sometimes that's the type of shit you gotta go through. So no big deal there. I've also cleaned up upstairs quite a bit, getting ready to check all floors and make sure they're buttoned up real good, like spots like, well, wherever that fucking creaking spot is. I got a spot somewhere here. I got spots there. I got this big spot right here. I'm gonna floor patch this money up. That's what I'm getting ready to do right this second, as a matter of fact, is get on the floor patch. Also, no Damon today. I'm pretty sure I spoke on that earlier. I think it's best, I think it's best if we just take a little breather. Hey, look, I can't afford dude right now. And to be honest, I don't want to be honest. I'll just say I just can't afford the guy right now. And it's as simple as that. So let's just leave it there. Get on these floors. Finish this, or do the most that I can with this, then work on cleaning up downstairs. Cleaning up has been a big thing that I've been trying to do, and just getting decluttered. And I seem to be faring pretty well with that. All right, let's see what floor patch is gonna do up here. Yes, I hear you, truck. What's the issue right now? The tire pressure? Okay. All right, leaving from the house. It's probably almost 12 o'clock right now. Gonna get an early jump on lunch. I gotta go get one 2x4, and I gotta go get some wood out of the storage unit, and I gotta go drop some stuff off at the storage unit and go let the dogs out. So, breaking news, I have not gotten to the floor patch just yet. I was securing some boards that were a little squeaky, a little loose, and then I ran into a fucking Pandora's box of a repair that needs to be made on the floor. So no big deal, just gonna do it. Interesting, when you see what the issue is, you're like, holy cow, what the fuck? So definitely needs some, definitely needs to be reinforced, and I'm gonna do that. So rocking and rolling, gotta make these quick trips real quick. One 2x4 from Lowe's, can barely afford a fucking 2x4 right this second, but it is what it is. Cannot pull the file coin just yet because that shit is still going down. Oh God, man, you guys were absolutely right when you said Joe buys high and sells low. That's what I feel like right now, the absolute bozo, the freaking clown. But hey, sometimes it is what it is. All right, let me make these runs real quick and I will share with you guys in a little bit. Man, when I tell y'all, hey, when I tell y'all I am getting worked today, dog, this is insanity. Oh shit. So I expected to have to make, you know, a couple of mild repairs up here. Get in there. Nothing like this.
I gotta tell you, this right here, this was intense right here. This was intense. But I about got her ass now, and I can promise you one thing. Hey, ain't gonna be no fucking around and sagging and nothing with this. This joint is perfect. The way that it's supposed to be. And I'm trying to tell you, hey, it took a minute to get here. Starting first with that 2x4 that we didn't have. All right, good. So that's ready. Now let's go ahead and make sure that we know where to get our screws at. Bing, bing, bing. You know, you already know. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, good deal there. Next, liquid nails. Liquid nails, anytime you're dealing with anything subfloor, hey, it is the nails. This isn't even to really secure the shit. What this does, I've learned, it prevents and helps to prevent creaking. Because ain't nobody trying to come down them stairs or come home late because you've been cheating on your wife or some shit. And I mean, talking about any potential buyer. I got a feeling the guy that buys this, he's gonna be an adulteress. Is that even a word? An adulteress, right? Yeah, ain't nobody trying to come home late at night. You've been creeping, okay? And getting your spouse woke up. Oh, the liquid nails ain't, come on, baby. You're trying to come out. You're trying to come out. There you go. Yeah, ain't nobody trying to be waking up their spouse with some creaking ass steps or wood or anything like that. And let's not be so sinister. You could be going downstairs just to get you some milk and cookies. You know, your wife already told you, hey, ain't nothing to eat after 8 o'clock. But yo, I'll be hungry after 8. So you wait for them to go to sleep. And then once they do, you try to creep down them stairs and go get that. But if the stairs is creaking, you ain't gonna be doing much creeping. If that makes any sense at all. All right, we got the liquid nail action on there. We got our marks, we know where we're going at, and bing, bong. You see these dogs outside, just know I'm upstairs handling business. What an interesting fella. The bing bong guy. Bing bong. You see these dogs in the front yard? Hey, just know I'm upstairs handling business. What's that mean? Smoking crack? That's what I think. Get on in there then. Get on in there. Now usually I would use nails for this, but I'm fresh out of nails, so we're not. Pretty easy to know when you miss. That's a miss right there. Oh yeah, way off the mark. How was that off the mark? That looked right on the fucking money there. That looked right on the money. Boy, you should have seen what was under here. Damn, you should have seen what was under here. Well, Joe, you should have showed us. Yeah. I was caught up in the moment, folks. I was working hard, trying to get her done. Good deal. You won't have a fucking creak at all. Ooh, boy, that joint went down. That joint went down. Yes, indeed. You kidding me? You telling me we ain't hit shit? Hit shit. Come on now. I bet you we hit something now. Bitch. Now also keep in mind, folks, if you don't have liquid nails, you can use silicone. Just keep that in mind. Somebody had said, Joe, you give contractors a bad name. Are you out of your fucking mind? Yo, I be trying. Not to give contractors a bad name, but trying to do good work. Oh, I was going, damn, I was wondering why that wasn't going in. I might have drilled that last one in reverse. Damn, Joe, you don't even know forward from backwards. That's a fair amount of nails. Oh my God, that is so solid, so nice. And you'll never have any creaking right there. Oh, there was a little creaking. Yeah, now this part here, we're gonna have to secure that in too. All right. I got no idea what time it is. I don't even know where I'm at. I just woke up here. And boy, it's kicking my ass today. So bang bong, you see these dogs out front in your front yard, just know, hey, just know I'm going hard in the comment section. Good deal. So that's what I'm trying to avoid having to do a whole bunch of. And you know, I asked Matt to address this situation. And that's what he did right there. He did that one little piece right there. Completely neglected all that had to come out. But you know, not everybody's worth their salt at all. All right, so I got a long way to go. I am getting closer to the floor patch area, which is right here. So let me go ahead and keep checking for weak spots that need to be secured. And a lot of it just needs to be secured. So if you look over here, basically just a screw. And we ain't got no more bing bong action at all. No more creaking. No more feeling weak in the knees. I get so weak in the knees when I'm smoking crack. All right, good deal. Let's keep moving on. All right. Well, mixed this up pretty loose, and really just thinking about just sludging this thing down the hall just to see how it's going to work. We're going to pour it instead and see if that helps at all. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get all that out there. I mean, what's done is done, right? Joe, what in the fuck are you doing? Is that silicone? It could be. It could be. All right. Well, folks, there is a freaking protrusion right here, to say the least. And that protrusion is known as unlevelness. This floor patch is not self-leveling concrete. And it would be my hope that maybe we could use this to kind of knock out that freaking horrible unevenness. No idea if this is going to work. It's definitely not going to make it level, that's for damn sure. But I'm just trying to get it freaking not so unlevel, if that makes any sense at all, right? Can we get it not so unlevel? Boy, this stuff is almost, it's very fluffy. It's only my second time mixing this. And I gotta be honest, I think I knocked this batch out the park. There we go, get all that out there. Oh yeah. Make sure you guys can see. You ever wonder if I just do things just to get you guys to comment? Like, I wonder how crazy they'll think this idea is, right? Now, self-leveling concrete could have been an option also. The problem with that is I just don't got self-leveling concrete money. And that shit, hey folks, that shit is expensive, okay? I don't got self-leveling concrete money. I really need like a screed. That's what I need. Like a concrete screed, right? Because trying to eyeball this, probably, with my eyes, oh boy, that's probably the worst idea. Self-leveling concrete would probably be the jam. The problem is everything up here is so wild, I guess. Good way to put it, wild. In terms of elevations and levelness, there is no getting level up here. I've come to realize that would be a unattainable objective. So where this floor has, this room has this monster valley right here, the next room, it's the center of the room that's got a major elevation change. Like, I don't think I've done half bad. Just freaking freehanding this shit. Now, will it make a difference is the big question, right? Will it make a difference? Yeah, buddy, seen a guy on TikTok that does the reactions to all the fucked up carpentry. I can see him hitting on this right here. So floor patch is supposed to be good up to an inch of depth. And on one part of this, I need an inch. Actually over here where I'm floating to, that part is an inch out of sorts. Wee boy, that's what I did right there. All right. Sometimes that's what it calls for. Sometimes that's what it calls for. Probably could benefit coming even further out, but I don't know. I probably should just let that set, see what that does, and then do some more, right? Because I could put some like right here, where I got a little bit of, I don't know, padding and carpet. Probably gonna cover that up. Let me continue on addressing some weak spots. Again, another spot I asked Matt to fix, and look at this. He puts one piece down and the piece literally right beside it. All right, let me fix that and carry on. Wow, that's kind of cool. It's like witness protection. It's like a filter, witness protection. That is badass. Here's my gas can. My brother blew himself up and his two kids. You seen that guy on TikTok? That guy is fucking awesome. I like him a lot. All right, folks, here's the door. All right, so we've got rip your face off cocaine glass right here. That's the good shit right there. And then we've got the frickin' tiny Tonka, tiny Tykes, Tonka safety precaution shit right there, right? Oh, Joe, why does it look so crazy? Well, it's got a protective film on it. And really, I just want to see how it's going to be. Now, here's the crazy thing. I need 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 12 panes, right? And out of them sheets of plexiglass that I got, I'm only able to get 2 panes per piece, because these freaking dimensions are stupid. These are 10 and 7/8 and 9 and 1/8. So I'm only able to get 2 out of each sheet with a shit ton of waste. There's no other way around it. I'm just wasting a lot. I've only got 3 sheets, so I can only get half of this done. That's going to be another 3 sheets that I need. They're $20 a piece, 20, 30, 20, 40, 60. No, wait, they're $15 a piece, so that's 15, 30, 45 more dollars just on that right there. But the good news is, I think this is going to be okay. All right, so you want to see what it's going to look like for reals? I do. I'm really curious to see. All right, so we peel off the protective layer. So one protective layer off. And the other protective layer right there. Ooh, that is some clear. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that a scratch in the plexiglass? No, it is. Oh my goodness, no. No. Ah, it is a scratch. Gosh almighty, forget about it. So I've been cutting this on the table saw, and you can't see that jagged little edge right there, but that's going to be covered up. Damn, is that a scratch for real, or am I just imagining things? I'm trying to imagine that there's really not a scratch there. All right, so just to give you a little more of an idea, bingo, child fucking proof, right? I don't care about none of that. Like I said, my concern is weight. Weight distribution especially, and I think that that's going to work out pretty well. That looks clean, right? It's going to be very, very light as well. So cool deal. I'm going to get this thing all cleaned up. I'm going to put some other hardware on it, and we'll take a gander at it momentarily. Focus, camera focus. That's all you gotta do. All right, so I got the pantry door painted, first coat on that guy. Can't put the hardware on it until I get it painted. And I just made all the cuts from a plexi, all them joints right there. 10 and 7/8 by 9 1/8. So I got 6 of those guys right there, including that guy. And I need 6 more, so I don't have those. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. It's almost 4 o'clock and I'm beat. I had a pretty productive day over here today. I worked on that bathroom upstairs. I did the porch this morning, which, let me tell you something, doing that shit by yourself, hey, that shit is not easy. Especially trying to get that last deck board in position. That was a real doozy right there. So tomorrow we'll be ready to figure that guy, or fix that, put that all back together. Those are my shims, I mean my spacers right there. So tomorrow we'll put that back together. We'll see how the floor patch worked out right there. Nice old big spot of patch. Hopefully that works and we can do more of that. I did this. This is so freaking solid. Whereas when you would come through here at first, it would be just a little squishy. No more of that. I gotta be honest with you, this floor upstairs sucks. Super secure, super sturdy, but just, it's not the greatest. You know, there's a lot of patch shit up here, and it is what it is. Once it's carpeted, it's gonna look really good. What the hell else did I do today? I went to Lowe's, I went to the storage unit, I cleaned up. I cleaned the entire upstairs. Well, not the entire upstairs, but a good majority of it. This is still a shit show because it was clean, but I was working here. Cleaned up in here. People have been asking about my tool belt. I've been leaving a lot of comments about that old tool belt. I actually used it yesterday just to hold the screws for the deck when I was doing the deck. But you'd like, I guess there's a lot of people wondering why I don't wear the tool belt, or maybe they're making fun of me for the tool belt. I don't know why you would do that. But anyways, there's the tool belt right there. Just laying on the floor. Like I said, I was using it yesterday, and it definitely came in handy. Otherwise, it's not very handy at all. It's kind of bulky and it bumps into everything. It's just a real pain in the ass. So, yeah. All right, game plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna work a lot downstairs. Maybe even do the flooring in the front room, get that flooring done. Do the flooring in there. And that way I can be done with all the flooring. And yeah, just be one step closer to completion. Ain't that crazy? Finish up the pantry door. Another thing people have been mentioning is, Joe, why do you bounce around so much? Stick with one thing and get it done. Well, if I haven't addressed that, look, you can't do that, okay? That doesn't work in this type of a situation. When you're doing a whole house, and you're doing a whole house by yourself, you gotta bounce around. Yeah, like for example, I mean, look at the damn pantry door. I wanted to put the hardware on the door, but I couldn't do that because I had to paint that first, and now I can't put the hardware on it because the paint's wet. Gotta wait for that to dry. So you move on to something else. We did the floor patch. Well, we can't do shit with that because that's gotta dry. We did the spigot in the tub. Well, can't do that, nothing with that because we gotta wait for that tile to dry. So there's no such thing as just completing one thing and moving on to the next. I know it seems chaotic. I try to make it a controlled chaos. It may not seem like much of that, but in my attention deficit world, it's the best that I can do. You know what I mean? It works for me. So even if I'm getting like one little task done and doing 3 other tasks, starting other projects, well, that's just the way it is. Anyways, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed today. It was a decent day, productive day. I feel like it was pretty productive. All right, that's it, folks. Hey, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for taking the time to rock with me while I was doing things. Tool belt, silicone, all that good jazz. Do the same. Do as I say, not as I do. And get off your late... Nah, I'm not going to say that. Have a great one, folks. It's Friday. I'm going to try to enjoy this evening watching the new Tiger King series. It's pretty interesting thus far. I look forward to talking with you guys again tomorrow, and let's go do something tomorrow as well. Take care now. You hear? What?